So, this is what shit feels like.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message. I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Oh, tempora. Oh, mores.
Berries? They grow all over the garden district, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
They have gossamer wings, just like in the books. But the books don't tell you.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Let me see. So much to choose from. Nice to see you. He never could understand people off the bat, but if he thought long and hard about what happened, he got quite a bit. Been a while, hasn't it?
Getting enough sleep. It's important to sleep.
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
If you get a cut out here, you'd better bandage it up. You can get an infection just from a scratch.
It could be worse, I think.
The worst of it is, we did things the Germans did.
At least we have our memories, right?
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
If you find fresh food, don't try to hoard it.
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. They came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
At least we're alive, right?
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. That's life, innit?
Well, it doesn't kill you.
Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my Joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out.
Oh dear.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance. Hello.
You're fooling yourself, you know.
At least there are flowers out here.
Stay away from the ones with plague. It's a terrible way to die.
On all of the telephones.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Be kind to strangers. One day you'll be one of them.
Right from a mandate from the masses.
How are you holding up?
Sally Boyle could help me. But she don't do house calls out here, does she? Where does the fog come from?
This too shall pass, I suppose.
You should have stayed in the village. There's food there.
I know how you feel.
If you get a cut out here, you better bandage it up. You can get an infection just from a scratch.
You're all right.
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild.
think this is the fountain Sally and I put the fish in. We were witty in those days.
Things fall apart. The centre cannot hold. And
How many holes would it take to fill the album?
So tired.
How are you holding up?
Getting enough sleep. It's important to sleep.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left.
Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain.
I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
What are we going to do if there isn't food?
Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up. Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner! You're done hoarding all the bee meat! Jesus Christ.
It's better this way.
We're not a bloody
You're here.
You're
I know you're here.
meat!
Here's the one we're having. Leave us alone, you bastard.
Plywood and paper mache! Plywood and paper mache!
You're not coming back. They're
What's
never
the
coming
truth?
back. Is mine the same as yours?
Down you go!
You can't just call it a victory. A
Three!
victory is when you win. Supper's over.
What the hell?
Whoa. Whoa.
Don't eat bee meat! Don't eat it!
Take that.
Your bee meat!
It works.
We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our
Supper's
time.
over!
It's You're V meat. You're all V meat.
Just lie down.
do I get down to the tracks?
Sorry to bother.
That's how I get down. Right. Now I'll just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done. Just, watching the day go by.
I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please, no!
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look! It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curds away, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep. You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you
I
win.
wouldn't paper mache. And I wouldn't paper mache.
Three.
Who will guard the Guardians? Who will guard them?
Whoa! Whoa!
No fear. Good. You're here. I know you're here. They're not coming back. They're never coming back.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Bloody hell. That's Ollie! Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know. That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it. save a bit for the next minute.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides it. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one had got loose, and his mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud. And skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general. Only then, he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So, he gets his hunting rifle. It's a 505 gives. And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never before. So, there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's grown up with that elephant his whole life. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. The mahout's crying and jabbering, cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's arm. It just goes out. It just moves down. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, that's the man would have...
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market. Since 1945.
Well, look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. But the general makes tough choices. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you follow orders and we'll win the next war. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ, I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Day, sir.
for it, on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole. Watch out!
Grenade!
Kill him! It's started. It's finally started.
Get him!
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Back for more punishment!
What happened? How did I get back here? Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
All right, Ollie, let's see that map you made. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream.